Can we get a paper bag for Kathy?
Repressed memories. This is Jeopardy! Yay! Here are today's contestants. First of all, a professional organizer from Northern Kentucky, Kathy Krebs. A web designer, from Baltimore, Maryland, Corey Anatato. And a teacher, also from Baltimore, Maryland, Robert Glass. Good evening, everyone. Well, we're just headed into the evening, 4:15 p.m. This is Jeopardy, part of the 6th annual 24-hour game show marathon. We are still taking donations, as always, for Child's Play. Get us to 3,500. MMCO Auto will add another 2,500 to that, and we're getting very close. Please help us out. And in the meantime, enjoy the game. Corey has never played Jeopardy as part of a marathon before. Never. He always hosts it. Feelings going into the game?
Gas.
Gas.
Gassy.
That makes two of us, my friend. And Kathy, have you ever played this game before?
Maybe once.
How long ago was that, if you don't mind me asking?
It aired last July 25th.
Oh, very recently then.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay,
so
excellent.
We're coming up on my one-year anniversary.
Very good.
Week.
Welcome to this little rinky-dink thing then.
Thank you. Maybe I'll actually win on this one.
Excellent. And Rob, have you ever played Jeopardy as part of the marathon before?
I play it on TV all the time.
Oh, okay, very good. So yeah, you're
You just drop in.
an armchair participant. So good luck to all three of you. We're going to start the Jeopardy round.
Top button.
Tap button.
Oh, that's right. It's this one. Beautiful. And there's one daily double hidden among these 6 categories, starting with basal phobia. WMMR, MM in quotation marks, meaning every correct response will have those 2 letters together. Then we go to Preston and Steve. Crispy noodles.
I don't feel like these are fair categories.
The Pictuation. And finally, famous Liebigs. Now.
I don't get it. I'm already in trouble.
All of those things are rich.
This is all Rich. This is all his last name. This is all about him. Again, one daily double hidden among the 6 categories, and
By the way, this is player 1, player 2, player 3.
that's exactly how I have it here. Very good. All right, Robert, we'll start with you. Go ahead and pick a clue.
All right, we'll do a WMMR for 200.
For 200, the answer is 5-letter word for the abdominal area. I mean stomach, gut, crap factory. Corey.
What is tummy?
Tummy is absolutely right. Tummy is right. I'm hitting C.
No, wrong keyboard.
I'm hitting it on the wrong keyboard. Let's do this. C is right. There we go. Okay, excellent. And R to return, right, Corey? Yep. Thank you very much. And Corey, it's your selection.
I'll take the Pictuation for 800.
For 800, all-time career strikeout leader among pitchers with 5,714. Time is up. Nolan Ryan. Nolan Ryan was the answer there. Corey was the last correct response, so go ahead and pick again.
I'll take Basilphobia for 800.
Basilphobia for 800. The answer is last name of Mrs. Basil E., whose mixed-up files were the subject of a Newbery Medal-winning children's book. And that's Robert.
Frank Weiler. What is Frank Weiler?
Frank Weiler is correct. Yes, sir.
All right, we'll do crispy noodles for 400.
For 400, ziti, penne, and elbow are forms of this tube pasta. Robert.
What is macaroni?
Right, macaroni is right.
All right, crispy noodles for 600.
Shaped like a bow tie, this noodle has a name that means butterflies in Italian. Robert.
What is farfalle?
That's right.
I can't.
Crispy noodles for 1,000.
For 1,000, similar to shabu shabu, this one-pot meal of beef strips, vegetables, and noodles is Japan's friendship dish. That is Kathy.
What is it, udon?
No. Anyone else? No, time's up. What is sukiyaki? Sukiyaki is the name of that.
Okay.
Name of that friendship dish. You know that one.
Duh.
Heard of it.
Robert, you had the last correct question.
Yeah,
Go ahead and
let's
select.
do famous Liebigs for 200.
For 200, we don't know how Snow White's stepmother managed before Eustace von Liebig began silvering these. Robert.
What are mirrors?
Mirrors is absolutely right.
Ha! I get it.
All right, let's do same category for 400.
For 400, among Eustace von Liebig's achievements was the discovery that this element, atomic number 7, was an essential plant nutrient. Corey.
Oh, farts. What is carbon? It's not right.
It is not.
No.
Anyone else?
You have to hit spacebar
Oh,
again.
sorry.
It,
And Robert's the one.
What is oxygen?
It's
no.
nitrogen. I think this
Cat-
isn't
No,
working.
it's fine.
Kathy, want to try? Yeah,
Hit
it's on if
space.
you want to try.
Hit space.
I did.
Oh, okay. Hit space again. Hit the button. Yeah, you're good.
Kathy.
Okay, nitrogen.
That
What is nitrogen?
That is absolutely right, yes.
It's just
And it's your
Okay.
selection.
fast.
Oh, I get to pick.
Yes.
Sorry, I forgot how this game works.
That's okay.
You can buy a vowel.
Okay, let's go with Preston and Steve for 600.
Preston and Steve for 600. A 1978 film featured Peter Frampton as Billy Shears and Billy Preston as this military title character. Corey.
Who is Sergeant Pepper?
Sergeant Pepper's right.
Let's do the pituation for 600.
For 600, a common injury among baseball pitchers affects the rotator cuff, the four muscles and tendons in this body part. Corey.
What is the arm or the shoulder? Or the leg? Everything. Just this. The thing I heard.
The shoulder. You
'cause I
said
fell off a
shoulder.
bike.
I'll give it. I'll give it to you. Shoulder is correct. Go ahead and pick
Damn
again.
it. Preston and Steve for 200.
Preston and Steve for 200. Steve Carell is thick as brick Tamlin in this movie series. Corey.
What is Anchorman?
Anchorman is correct.
Basilphobia for 200.
The recipe for this sauce calls for basil, pine nuts, olive oil, and garlic, all crushed up. Kathy.
What is pesto?
Pesto is correct. And delicious, isn't it? I love pesto. Go ahead, pick again.
Basilphobia for 1,000.
For 1,000. After Monty Python's Flying Circus, he found further comic success as hotel owner Basil Fawlty. And that's Corey.
Who is John Cleese?
John Cleese is right.
Let's do WMMR for 1,000.
For 1,000. Once a spokesman for General Electric, former President Reagan earned the nickname The Great This. And Kathy.
What is the great communicator?
That is correct.
What is light bulb?
Let's see. Basilphobia for 600.
For 600, tomatoes, fresh mozzarella, and basil leaves are the main components of this type of pizza. Hold the tequila. Robert.
What is margarita?
Margarita pizza, yes, sir.
And let's finish the category.
Excellent, for 400. One-hit wonder Tony Basil sang in 1982 about this guy who blew her mind. Kathy.
Who is Mickey?
Mickey is correct.
WMMR for 800, please.
I'm sorry, for 800?
Yeah.
For 800, it's the national fruit of Japan. Kathy.
What is the lychee?
No. Remember the category. Anybody else? Corey.
What is the gummy shark?
That is close, but no.
Worth it.
Robert, any attempt
pass.
at it? All right,
No
we'll
idea.
just wait for that to tick down, and I'll tell you it's the persimmon. What is the persimmon?
They probably call it something weird.
Probably, right?
Like sakura.
Kathy, you had the last correct question. Go ahead and
Let's
pick
try
for
same
us.
category, 600.
Same category for 600. Antigen-presenting cells surround foreign substances and take care of business within this six-letter system. Corey.
What is the immune system?
That is correct, yes, sir.
Preston and Steve for 1,000.
Preston and Steve for 1,000. First and last name shared by the star of Bullet, 1968, and the director of 12 Years a Slave, 2013. Kathy.
Who is Steve McQueen?
That is absolutely correct, Steve McQueen.
Preston and Steve, 800, please.
For 800, in 1995, Richard Preston had a #1 bestseller with The Hot Zone, about a scary outbreak of this virus from Africa. Corey.
What is Ebola?
Ebola is correct.
Sure.
Select again.
Famous Liebigs for 600.
For 600 is the daily double in
Fart.
this first round. You have 2,800. You're in the lead. Rob is 600 points behind you, $600 behind you with 2,200.
500.
For 500, here's your
Shut
daily
up.
double. Good luck.
Sorry, the category is Famous Liebigs. Come on.
Corey, Eustace von Liebig was considered the founder of this carbon-centric branch of chemistry.
What is organic chemistry?
That is correct. Yes, sir.
Stupid.
So we'll add 500 to your score.
What a loser. Yeah.
And we'll go back to the board for you to select again, sir.
Let's finish off Preston and Steve for 400.
For 400, this 2015 series on Netflix puts both possible killer Stephen Avery and a Wisconsin County Sheriff's Department on trial. And that's Robert.
What is making a murder?
Making a murderer is right.
Let's do WMMR for 400.
For 400, more informal nickname of the M1928A1 Thompson submachine gun. And that's Kathy.
What is a Tommy gun?
The Tommy gun, that's right.
Crispy noodles, 800, please.
For 800, little discs or chetty are named for their resemblance to these body parts. Kathy.
What are ears?
Ears are correct.
Crispy noodles, 200, please.
For 200, the answer is from the Latin for hard. It's the wheat used chiefly in making pasta. Robert.
What is Durham?
Durham wheat. Yes.
Let's do famous Liebigs for 1,000.
For 1,000, though he didn't invent it, Justus von Liebig popularized the Liebig this, a glass tube enveloped in cold water used in distillation. No tries. The Liebig condenser, excuse me. The Liebig condenser is the answer for that.
I'm glad I didn't do so quickly.
Sorry. Right ahead, and that was Robert had the last correct response.
Sure. Let's do the pituation for 1,000.
For 1,000, hot term added to the Oxford English Dictionary in 2016, meaning a picture with a very fast delivery.
What is a spicy meatball?
Close. What is a fireballer? A fireballer is the answer for that. We'll go back. It was close enough for points, right? I'll give you like $50. Yeah. We'll go back to the board and go ahead and pick again, Robert.
Let's do the category I might have a chance in for 800.
All right. The answer is Justus von Liebig would have a beef with us if we didn't acknowledge his invention of the process that gives us these, called stock cubes in the UK. Corey?
What is bouillon?
Bouillon cubes. Absolutely right.
Is there only one famous Liebig?
You get it?
Not even rich, though. I'll take basilphobia again. I'll take the pituation for 200.
For 200. From the early practice of the picture facing west comes this baseball term for lefty. And Robert.
What is a southpaw?
Southpaw is right. And we go back to 400, and pituation is our final clue. As a picture, he was 94-46, but it's the 714 career homers for which he's best remembered. Corey?
Who is Babe Ruth?
Babe Ruth is right. And we take a break at the end of round one. Corey's in the lead with 4,500. Robin in second place with 3,000. And Kathy with 2,400 gets to pick first in Double Jeopardy. But let's talk to our contestants for a bit. Hi, Rob.
Hi.
So it's your first time playing Jeopardy as part of the marathon. What do you think?
I'm enjoying it.
It's harder
Yes.
here than it is. Even though you're not on TV, it's much harder than it is like watching it,
and
isn't
I
it?
can't yell at the contestants like I do at home. I don't like it.
You're at the marathon. You can yell at whoever you want.
That's good to know.
That's one of the rules here.
I don't hold different layers.
But you're at 3,000 for now. Good luck in Double Jeopardy. Corey.
What?
Hey,
Ah.
you're winning.
Yay!
Did you expect to win? I expected you to be winning at some point. I honestly didn't know who was going to be playing. I remember that a bunch of people who had been on the show were going to be here.
Yeah.
But
If I win, this tape is going right to Jeopardy.
yeah,
Just
absolutely.
saying, hey,
Back it up, ship
can
it
I
out.
can I skip the line? I think I'm good to go here.
Good. And Kathy, you having fun?
Yeah. I am still having buzzer problems, just like I did on the show. So.
Wait, is your
Great.
buzzer working? Is everybody's buzzers working?
Yeah,
right?
it's
Yes.
fine.
Okay, good. Are we ready for Double Jeopardy?
Sure.
So let's go ahead and do it. We're going to head to Double Jeopardy now. I keep hitting the wrong keyboard. Double Jeopardy. And 2 daily doubles hidden among the 6 categories in this round. And we start by filling the board. And first revealing the color of money.
Wait a minute.
And
Green.
next we're going to have you spot the odd one out.
Wait a minute.
Idiot test.
Uh-oh.
Body language.
Are you proposing to Liz again?
Definition,
Yes.
D in quotation marks. Everything will begin with the letter D. And marathon tradition, we end with deal or no deal. Now, in this category, each clue will be the name of a game. If it's a card game, your answer is deal. If it's a board game that doesn't use cards, your answer is no deal. Sound good?
Clever.
Shut up.
So,
Real good.
Kathy, as finishing in third place in the Jeopardy round, is up to you to start round number 2. Good luck, everybody.
Okay, let's go body language for 1,200, please.
For 1,200, the answer is to work harder. A German might apply some Ellenbogen grease. This to us. Robert?
What is elbow?
Elbow is right. Yes, sir. Elbow grease. You got
Elbow
you got
grease.
this. Right.
Let's do idiot test for 1,200.
Idiot test for 1,200. Leonardo da Vinci was born in 1452 near this tiny town in Toscana. Corey?
What is Vinci?
Vinci is right.
Hey.
Yeah, you get it?
Hey. Idiot test for 16.
You're spelling some money, aren't you? Idiot test for 1,600. The answer is Jomo Kenyatta was the first prime minister, then first president of this country. Robert.
What is Kenya?
Sniped.
Nope. What is Jomo?
You've won a trip to Jomo.
It's like Chun-Li, yata.
Yeah.
Wait, crazy idea. What if Jeopardy had a prize puzzle? But what if it was completely random and Trebek just had to make up the present? You're going to a volcano? Uh-oh.
I think it'd be great, but I think that in order to do that, whatever prize would have to come out of his salary. So we'd have to think and not do something so expensive that it would hurt. You know what I mean?
You're going to
Put his ass on the spot for a
Chippewa
minute.
Falls.
Yeah.
Toledo, Ohio.
On a bus. Robert, you had the last correct question. Go ahead and
Same
pick.
category, 2000.
For 2000, an idiot test. Among the holdings of this British museum are the Elgin Marbles and the Rosetta Stone. And it's Corey.
What is the British Museum?
That is correct.
We were there. We were there. That was, I saw it.
I believe you. I
have
remember.
a selfie with that
I think I got a
thing.
snap from there.
Yeah. Oh, I sent you a picture of someone, like a stone marble peepee. Because I thought it was funny.
Is that the title of the sculpture, Stone
Yes.
Marble Peepee? That was my favorite 90s band, by the way.
I'll take Deal or No Deal for 1600.
For 1600, abalone.
That's a tuna.
Kathy.
No deal.
That is correct. It's a board game. Pick again.
Lucky guess. Let's do body language for 1600.
For 1600, if a Russian has a pain in his zeludok, he may take some sums. Robert.
What is stomach?
Stomach is absolutely right.
This is cracking me up.
Let's do Deal or No Deal for 2000.
For 2000, it's the Daily Double, and you are $300 away from the lead.
Do it all. Bet it all. True daily double. True
I'll
daily
do
double.
I'll do 2000.
True daily double.
Two
True daily double.
thousand.
He said true daily. Everyone heard it. He said true daily
Here
double.
is your Daily Double in the category Deal or No Deal. Mensch Arje dich nicht.
Was ist dealen?
No, sorry. Ooh, sorry. It's a board game. It's German Parcheesi.
I am.
German Parcheesi. So
I am.
no
I am
deal would be the answer to
furious
that.
right now.
I gotta take five.
Basically, you just have a
hang time while I
50-50
take
chance.
5,000 away, or 2,000 rather. One. How do you subtract?
Shift on the other keyboard.
Oh, right.
The real keyboard.
And then one.
He's one, yeah.
There we go. You're down to 5,400. You're in second place, but it is up to you to
I
make a
believe he
selection.
said true daily double.
All right, let's do the color of money for 1200.
For 1,200. Well, you're in second place now, so you can
True daily double.
take the opportunity.
2300.
2,300
True daily
is
double.
the wager.
True
Here is
daily
your
double.
daily double. A dark blue image of this spooky ancient Riddler stares out from Egypt's 10 piastre note.
What is a sphinx?
That is absolutely right.
Boo.
And we
That's
do.
You're not allowed to do that on the show.
Well, now that we're here, boo.
So you are now tied for the lead with Corey at 7,700 for the
Suck
double.
it,
Go
Trebek.
And I did what I planned on doing.
ahead and make another selection, Robert.
All right, let's do the color of money for 800.
For 800, Israel's 1968 5 lira banknote showed this scientist in green and white next to a blue and orange cloud of atoms. Robert.
Who is Einstein?
Einstein is right.
Color of money 1600.
For 1600, Ireland's 1999 10-pound note showed this author in green against the brown Wicklow Hills and blue Dublin Bay. That's Kathy.
Who is James Joyce?
James Joyce is right.
Color of money 2000.
For 2000, in color of money, in 1982, this country issued a 5,000 zloty note featuring a green Frederick Chopin. And that's Corey.
What is Poland?
Poland is right. Yes, sir.
What's up, baby? I'll take odd one out for 1200.
Odd one out.
For
Woodwinds.
Okay, 400. That's fine too.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah, what? I don't care.
whatever. Woodwinds, French horn, bassoon, oboe.
What is the French horn?
The French horn is absolutely right.
You have to find the odd one
No,
out.
the one that doesn't, yeah.
No, but really, what is a French horn?
What is it? What is
Or
a
really,
French
or
horn?
really,
anyway?
who are the Beatles?
I can play French horn.
Let's do odd one
You
out
can.
for 800.
For 800, U.S. Vice Presidents Charles Curtis, Charles Wellman, Charles Dawes.
Nope.
No idea.
Nothing? Charles Wellman is the one that's not a U.S. vice president.
Obviously.
Go back to the board, and Robert can select again.
I went out for 1600.
For 1600. The Bible, Moabites, Luddites, Ephraimites.
Who are
And
Luddites?
That was right, absolutely. We'll go ahead and give you that, and go back to the board, pick another one.
Same category, 1200.
For 1200, an odd one out. Balkan countries, Albania, Latvia, Croatia. And that's Kathy.
Albania. What is
Question?
Albania?
No, incorrect. Anyone else?
I know what it is.
Good, she took my guess.
Take another guess.
Latvia. Latvia is the odd one out there.
50-50.
I know.
And if you got it wrong, it would have been 100% for me.
I'm still winning.
Robert, go ahead and make another selection.
Let's finish off the category, please.
For 2000, an odd one out. British Prime Ministers, Palmerston, Chambers, Gladstone. Kathy.
Who is Palmerston?
I'm sorry?
Palmerston?
That is incorrect. Anyone else?
Gladstone, we're going to cut that out.
That is incorrect.
Damn it.
Corey, would you like to try? Corey.
Who is Chambers?
That is absolutely right.
just
Very
wanted my
good.
punt.
And you
You
go ahead
guys
and make
weren't
another
listening.
selection.
I know the feeling. Let's do deal or no deal for 1200.
All right, excellent. For 1200 and deal or no deal. Briscola. Kathy.
Deal.
That is, sorry,
Deal.
question?
What is deal?
That is
I
correct.
believe that's a lozenge.
Definition for 1200.
Definition for 1200. The Ten Commandments, 9 letters. Corey.
What is the Decalogue?
I'm sorry?
Decalogue.
The Decalogue is right.
Definition for 16.
Definition for 16. Right out of a will, 10 letters.
D.
Begins with D. It's disinherit. Disinherit is the word. Corey, select again.
Body language for 2000.
For 2000 in body language, a Norwegian might dangle an oradobe from her ore. This. Robert.
What is the head?
No. Anyone else? Kathy.
What is an ear?
The ear is right, yes.
Definition for 2000, please.
For 2000 in definition, wine weed, 9 letters. Kathy.
What is a... No, that doesn't start with a D. I don't know.
No, too much time. Anybody else? Corey?
What is dandelion?
Dandelion is right, yes.
Whew,
Good job.
forgot that makes wine. Idiot test for 8.
For 800. This unit of measure is the distance a burst of light travels in 1 year, about 5.8 trillion miles. Robert.
What is a light year?
You got it, yeah.
Idiot.
Very good.
job.
Let's do idiot test for 400.
For 400. This musical takes place in Philadelphia in the summer of 1776. Robert.
What is 1776?
Good job, Robert.
And
You will be champion, my boy.
Let's do the color of money for 400.
Jeopardy hosts are nowhere near snarky enough. I'm trying to bring that back.
Oh, yes, they are.
Or that. China's 100 yuan banknote shows this guy's head in red. Robert?
Who is Mao Zedong?
That Mao is correct.
No fair, you were there once.
In red.
In red.
Let's do body language for 800.
For 800, the answer is if a Hungarian's Hajj, this is to hosu, long, it may be time for a trim.
What is hair?
Hair is correct, yes.
Body language 400.
Oh, I'll give you the 800 in just a second. For
Okay.
400, to hurry along a Frenchman, ask him to shake a jambe, this. Corey,
Oh, I hit the button. What is a leg?
shake a leg.
Okay.
You got
That's
it.
what that
and
means.
now, there we go. The scores are right now. And then Corey can select.
Deal or no deal for 800.
For 800, Blocus. Robert,
What is no deal?
no deal is right. It's a board game.
Definition 800.
Definition for 800, the answer is strike that. 6 letters. Corey,
What is delete?
delete. Yeah, don't overthink it. Go ahead and pick one.
Definition for 4.
For 400, unmanned plane, 5 letters. Corey,
What is drone?
drone is correct. And the final clue in 400, deal or no deal, phase 10. Corey,
What is deal?
deal is correct. And you finished the round with 16,900. Robert
Thank
in
you.
second place with 9,700, and Kathy in third place with 3,600. Everybody get your markers and pens there. You're going to write your wagers. We're headed to Final Jeopardy now, and the category is World History Match Game.
I'm sorry, what?
World History Match Game. Go ahead and write your wager based on your knowledge of the subject. Again, we recap the scores. Corey's in first place with 16,009. 9,700 belongs to Rob in second place. Kathy in third place with 3,600.
So I have
Anything
to do
can happen,
some- I
as
have to
viewers
do
of
some
Jeopardy
math.
very well know.
What is that?
And while they're making their wagers, I will remind you that this is part of the 6th annual 24-hour game show marathon. We're taking donations, as always, for Child's Play. Please get us to our goal of 3,500 so our friends at MMCO Auto can add another 2,500 to that. We want to bring home at least $6,000 for this wonderful charity before this 24 hours is over. Donate.gameshowmarathon.com is the link to donate, and then of course gameshowmarathon.com is going to be where you can chat with people who are watching the show, learn about us, learn about the schedule, watch the show, and thank you very much for all of you who are tuned in right now. We are just about ready. I think wagers are all set. Again, Final Jeopardy. The category is World History Match Game. You're going to have 30 seconds to write your answer. Please be sure it is in the form of a question. It's hard to mess that up because we already wrote what is. So, that being said, the Final Jeopardy answer is Dumb Dora is so dumb.
How dumb is she?
Well, she's so dumb that she forgot that the first war covered by newspaper reporters and photographers was blank. 30 seconds. Good luck.
Oh, what the hell?
And,
Time is up.
Christian Carrion, everyone.
And we start with Kathy. You had 3,600 going into final. Let's see what your question was.
what is the Civil War?
What is the Civil War is incorrect. So we deduct from your score, if I can see your wager.
All but $1.
All but $1. We can't do that, so we'll just, it only does in hundreds, so we'll just, boo. Whatever. Robert, you were in second place with 9,700. You said.
And I also said the Civil War.
What is the Civil War is incorrect, and from
Val
your
Kilmer sucks.
wager we deduct
All of it.
all of it. So you leave with nothing. You're in second place so far. Let's see.
Woo, that's better than I did on the real show.
Corey was in commanding lead going into final with 16,009. You said.
What is World War II?
What is World War II is incorrect.
That's not even the right war.
Incorrect.
I wrote the Civil War.
2501 we deduct from your score, but with 14,899, Corey is the Jeopardy champion of the 6th annual 24-hour game show
All right,
marathon.
what's the answer?
The correct answer is what is the Crimean War? Was the first war to be covered.
What is the Crimean War?
That is absolutely right.
No, I mean what? I don't know what that is.
Did it
What
take
is
place?
it? What-
Did
what
it take
is-
place?
Is that a thing?
It
It
took
was a
place
thing.
at the
It was a
Crimea
thing,
River.
believe it or not.
Oh, the Crimea River.
Yeah.
So
Got
that
it.
is Jeopardy. Corey wins the game.
Congratulations. Well done.
And we're going to be back with more of the 6th annual. I don't know what game is. What game is?
That was a hard final.
As Rob
Yeah.
How was the Crimea?
pulls out the schedule from his pocket.
I guess. Like, I don't know. I don't
Idiot test is it's interesting.
haven't been. 'Cause we're-
It's
I
like
guess
it's picture
everybody-
puzzles. You'll
everyone's
see it.
thinking,
You'll see it.
What was his
It'll
name?
make
William
sense.
Brady?
Yeah.
The photographer?
Yeah.
Idiot test is next on the 6th annual 24-hour game show marathon. Stay right there.
The 24-hour game show marathon is brought to you by MMCO Auto, with Porsche, Audi and Volkswagen dealerships and one of the largest selections of pre-owned vehicles in the Philadelphia area. Visit them at mmcoauto.com. MMCO Auto, dealerships that are a family. Turkey Hill, imported from Lancaster County, makers of fine drinks, ice cream, frozen treats, and more. Find locations and coupons at turkeyhill.com. Wawa. Wawa is your all-day, everyday stop for fresh, built-to-order foods, beverages, coffee, fuel services, and surcharge-free ATMs. Gotta have a Wawa. Find your closest Wawa at wawa.com. Newgrounds. Newgrounds.com has been the home of independent content creation for almost 2 decades. Find the future of animation, music, and art at newgrounds.com. Newgrounds. Everything by everyone.